Congrats, bruh, streaming on once. I hope you're all feeling adequately relaxed from this nice, relaxing docs. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Banger. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot about this part. I forgot this part of the song existed. I know how to play everything up until this part on the piano. Anyway. After Zaphkiel can I play? I think Crimson Planet's a bit of a step up, I'm not gonna lie. Crimson Planet's a bit difficult. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I'm ending stream. I just started it, but I, decided I'm gonna end stream right now. How are we going? How's it going? Right this moment. I just got done with an exam earlier today, so I'm feeling good. I've not touched this level in a few days. I said I was gonna try and do like a decent run every day, and then I did that for 2 days and then gave up. So I should probably practice some runs first, but bugger it, let's just go straight from 0 because I feel like it. The music's very quiet, I'll have to turn that up. It's like incredibly quiet on there, wow. Maybe I can like... Now it seems a bit loud, is it loud? I think it's like maybe a little bit loud. I'll turn it down slightly and I'll turn it down there. Has been a minute for sure. 10 or 20 layers of creeper farm. Yeah, it's not a good time for a lot of people in the world. I apologize. It's always the way. Always the way. Let's do the red part for a bit. Yeah, look, it's like midday for me. Okay, not midday. It's 2:47 PM, but still. I had an exam this morning. Was a very interesting exam because I didn't think the exam was today. I got my dates a bit mixed up. Luckily, it wasn't mixed up in the wrong direction. It was mixed up in the way that I thought it was yesterday. And I thought that all the way until I got to the exam room. I drove an hour to uni. I like prepared, studied for this exam. The morning came. The exam was at 10 in the morning. I left at about 8:50, give or take. So I gave a little over an hour to get there. Got there almost late, but I got there just on time. Go into the exam room. The woman at the front takes my student ID and is like, she asked me, oh, which seat are you in? I said I'm in seat 27. And she said, no, you're not, actually. You're not on here. I'm like, what do you mean I'm not on here? I have the exam. It was an exam for like a random law subject. I don't know what law subject, but one of them. And it turns out the exam was today, not yesterday. I came in a whole day early to the exam. So I had to turn around and spend an hour driving back home. It was one of the saddest moments of my life. I can't believe I spent all of that time. I can't believe I didn't notice. I literally put it into my calendar. I put when the exam is into my calendar, and I put the right date in. I just didn't check my calendar. I just thought it was yesterday for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I went in today. I did the exam. I think I did good. I hope. But yeah. An apartment at least. I don't know. An hour's like not too bad of a drive. I know people who drive like a lot further. But yeah, I don't know. I was going to possibly move closer to uni, but there's other stuff I want to do next year. That means I don't really want to move out. But yeah, it's not too bad. Thank you, yeah. Alright, see, easy man. I took one sip of the water and was like, that's delicious actually, hold on. More of that, please. But yeah, I don't know how far I'll get today. I just want to like try and just play the level. At the very least, keep the consistency I have, you know? Because, yeah, exams at the moment, I guess I do have a little bit of time to play, but not as much time to stream, I guess. Been trying to put most of my time into like studying and stuff, because I'd rather not have to redo subjects, you know? Because university is kind of difficult, surprisingly enough. Who could have guessed? Electrical engineering is like kind of hard, actually. Or I'm finding it hard anyway, I don't know. I'm sure some people don't find it that hard, but I do. Water is pretty good. Welcome, Harry Bob. Opinions on science in general? I don't know. I'm a science supporter. Science is cool and neat and stuff. I think sometimes people overestimate what we actually do know. Like, there's a lot of stuff we don't actually know, but what we do know is usually pretty solid, on pretty solid foundations, you know? Most stuff we say we know, we're not, like, guessing. We have very good reason to believe that we know what we know, you know? You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, you know? Oh my days, how did I die to that, bro? I should actually do an 80 to 100 run as well, with Zaphkiel 80. Yeah, I actually... Yeah, well, I can't hide it now. Yeah, I have been practicing Yada a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to go for it yet. Probably not, because it's really hard. But I have done, like, 80 to 100 on it. And that's about it. But, like, maybe. I do want to beat it one day, but I don't know if it'll be the next level I beat. Probably not. But yeah, I don't know. It is kind of hard to balance it with uni sometimes, but it's not too bad. I always balance YouTube with high school, like, throughout my whole high school, so I guess I'd have good ways of doing it, I don't know. Definitely need to practice this ending, holy. True, it is an entire fifth of the level, but if I'm looking to beat it, I need to be able to do that fifth of the level pretty consistently, right? I don't want to be dying here very often. Three major group projects. Damn. Yeah, group stuff is hard. For balancing in uni. Like, as in balancing time. I don't know. Like... I don't know, honestly. I feel like I could do a better job of balancing stuff than I do, but... It's like... I try and kind of alternate between studying and, like, doing projects and stuff for uni. I try and, like, alternate between that and, like, working on videos. So, like, I'll study for a while, and then when I'm, like, so sick of it, I want to, like, do nothing. I'd rather do anything than study. Then I'll, like, go and edit for a while, and then when I get sick of editing, I'll go back to studying. It kind of, like... you can kind of double procrastinate yourself out of it, or I can at least, where it's like, oh, I really don't want to do uni work right now, so I'll edit a video instead because that's my only other option. And so you trick your brain into like doing something productive while thinking you're procrastinating. It's great. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. Yo, GG on Glide. Also, all my pens ran out of ink, so I'm using a pencil now. Where's my 80 to 100? 80 to 100 times 8. Cool. I'm gonna go from 0 for a bit. I think I'm warmed up. Can direct that in a positive self-experience. Yeah, exactly. And like, obviously you still need to get your study done and stuff, but it, like, you gotta allow yourself to be, you know, to let your creativity go with videos. It's like, sometimes it's like, yeah, I should be working on uni right now, but I've got to, just came up with a really good video idea I'm really motivated to do, so I'm gonna do it right now. And then I'll end up studying for uni at like a worse time, but I got a good, you know, good chunk of a good video done, you know? So it's like kind of worth it. Kind of let my time be a little bit moldable like that. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it works for me. C's and D's in classes. What, only E's or? No. Suntan Finn, welcome. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Final exams tomorrow, but let's play Zaphkiel all night. Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. No. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm like in a good position to give advice, because this semester especially has been really difficult. Like, I feel like I haven't done a good job of managing my time. Felt like I've had so little time, but then I also have a lot of time, but I just waste it, but I still feel like I don't have time. I don't know how that works, but it does, so, you know. We school 3 weeks ago. Nice, yeah. In Australia, it is winter currently, so winter break's shorter. So we have a shorter break this time of year than the Northern Hemisphere folks. Start beef with the whole school. Nice. Gotta love it. Thank you also, Mello. Appreciate it. Finals and pass. Yeah, see, I can't. I'm actually curious how it works, like, there with college or whatever. College, or whatever. Like, because, like, for one of my classes, that's physically impossible to pass without showing up to the final exam. Like, first of all, in order to pass, you have to get 40% in the final exam. Like, that's just a set-in-stone thing. But also, the final exam is worth 55% of the total thing. So it's, like, impossible. Even if you get 100% in everything, you still can't pass. So, like, how does that work, I wonder? 55. Yeah, most of the time, it's worth 50%. So, like, you'd have to literally do perfect in everything, which is, like, impossible. So, like, for the maths exam I had today, I only needed to get 10% in it because I, like, did pretty well with everything else. But, like, I still had to get 10%, you know? I had still been down 5% from the rest, from, you know, everything else. 30%, damn, that's interesting. So I guess you have less of an emphasis on the final exam. I mean, there's some subjects here that don't have final exams at all, but the ones that do, like, all the subjects I've done have been, like, 50% minimum. Yeah, we call it maths here, because it's not a mathematic, it's a mathematics. There's multiple mathematics, you know? It makes it out to be. Yeah, I don't know how it works over there, because, like, I don't know. Also, the concept of going to middle school is, like, weird to me. There's, like, having a third one in there? I don't know, man. We've got just primary school and high school. From kindergarten to year 6 in primary school, year 7 to 12 in high school, and then that's it. There's only 2 schools, not this middle school where you're, like, what, 11 to 13 or 14 or something? Is that middle school? I don't know. Geometry. I hate geometry. I hate it. I hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Science. Like engineering or English? If it's English, I'm so sorry. I do not miss English at all. Not one tiny, minute bit. What am I actually dying to there? Oh, I'm just jumping too late. Okay. Is Geode out yet, by the way? I haven't been keeping up. Is it out yet, or is it still not out? Because I don't have it. For weeks. Yeah. No, English is not easy. It's hard. I find it hard. Mega Hack is. Oh, Mega Hack is. Oh, that would be handy. Just get the class I'm actually interested in. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I guess that's true. I've had some bad English teachers, but I've had some decent ones. Never meant I liked English, though. I think I could have had the best English teacher in the world, and I still would have hated it. I'm just... My brain doesn't work in that sort of way. I gotta practice the drop, man. What am I doing? Being terrible. Being terrible at the video game. No, just not warmed up. That's what I'm doing. Never mind, maybe I'm fine. The game is fixed. Yes! Oh, that is the best thing ever. Yeah, the followage thing doesn't work. Maths shouldn't have numbers at all. What, it should just be letters? Like, algebra only. That sounds horrible. That sounds terrible. I wouldn't want, like, algebra only. No, I'm alright. You know, I will say, I don't like algebra. I don't like linear algebra. I've been doing all my maths classes in uni, of which I've done 3, have all been calculus and linear algebra. I don't like either of them, but I especially hated linear algebra. But I do have to admit, it does kind of work in my brain. I don't like the fact that you just have to remember a bunch of random stuff, like what linearly independent stuff means and whatever. Don't like that. But it's a bit intuitive to me. It's a little bit intuitive. I hate to say it. Now that I understand, like, what a basis is, it kind of... I don't know, I don't mind it now. It's kind of intuitive to me. I hate to admit it. Still don't like calculus, though. Yeah, I don't have the Discord server anymore. 1 to 10 should be the only numbers. True. Oh my days. Can you have a base 1 counting system? I don't know why that just entered my brain, but you can, right? Would it just be like 1 is 1, then 1 1 is 2, then 1 1 1 is 3? Like, I guess that's how it would work, right? Shab's a base 1 counting system. Goes hard. All my days is like, this is the thing with me, right? Is I start saying something sarcastically like, all my days, or holy moly. But then I actually, like, unironically, when something happens, the first thing that comes to my mind is to say holy moly. Like, it's better than, okay. Every time I'd go to say, like, holy something, my brain would immediately go to holy mother, which makes no sense. That is not a real... That's not a real thing that people say. Holy mother? Who says that, bro? Me, apparently. But then I managed to change it to holy moly, which is, like, mildly better. At least that's, like, a thing that people actually say, you know? Holy moly. Holy mother? That doesn't even mean anything, dude. Finally got somewhere in that run. Alright, I'm gonna go from 0 again. Holy Shaboni. True. No, don't start saying holy mother. Yes, I know I'm streaming. Thank you for telling me, Discord. Just say holy... Yeah, true. I don't know why. I don't naturally, like, curse that often. Like, obviously I don't, like... on live stream or on YouTube or anything, like, ever. Sometimes I do, just, like, normally in real life, but most of the time, I don't know, man. I'm not a person who naturally, like, it doesn't fit into my vocabulary very well for some reason. I don't know why. I'm a good boy, yeah, exactly. No, it's funny, because, like, my parents swear to me way more than I swear to them. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like it should be the other way around. I feel like the kids should be cursing a lot more, but no, my parents are, like, they curse way more than I do, bro. But I don't know, it's just like, it's not something I think about, really. It's not like a conscious thing, I just don't most of the time, you know? Oh my god, I hate that green orb so much, it's so awkward for no reason. It's kind of in my blood. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, like, I have no, you know, nothing against people who do swear often. I don't know why I don't, to be honest. Like, I live in Australia, everyone I know does, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not what how I naturally speak, I don't know. Who invented them? What? Oh, so damn. Yeah. I mean, I say those somewhat regularly. Damn. Go to bed if you want. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Now I won't okay, so I say I don't have time to play this level, but the thing is that I kind of do. I've just been playing a lot of Minecraft recently. I started playing this like, it's not semi-modded, it's like absolutely modded, but it's only got like the create mod plus a couple of others. But it's like mostly vanilla, like I've been playing the game mostly vanilla. It's just like, sometimes I make a Steam engine with create, you know? Like it's, I don't know. It's mostly just vanilla gameplay plus a couple mods. But yeah, I've been playing that a decent bit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine, it's fine. Last year, I want to join for a video on a Twitter thread or an analysis video. So yeah, no, that's fair. Especially with like higher effort videos, because it's not only a time thing, it's also like a mental energy thing, you know? It's like, if you're mentally exhausted from like focusing on uni stuff or like whatever, you've just been out all day. It's a lot of times where like it's really hard to be creative with that, right? And making videos, like, it does require you to be creative, a surprising amount, so I don't know. Terraria different, not better. Or worse. This level's pronounced Zaphkiel. I believe that's correct. Correct. He says, as he pronounces the word correct completely wrong. Zaphkiel. Zaphkiel. That's how I pronounce it, Zaphkiel. Does it have an actual meaning, by the way? The word Zaphkiel? Because there's like, the song's called Zaphkiel, the level's called Zaphkiel, and there's a creator called Zaphkiel as well. So like, there has to be a meaning behind the word. Like, it has to be a real word, right? Unless Zaphkiel, the creator, stole their name from this level or the song, I don't know. Also, by the way, I've gotten a new best every stream up until this point. Don't expect that from this stream. I don't think I'm going to get a new best today. I haven't been practicing as consistently, but I just want to get some attempts from 0 in today, pretty much. That's just pretty much the goal. Hopefully get to the red part once or twice, perhaps. Would be nice. Welcome, Joven. Oh my days. A 1 attempt on a level redeem. World travel. Is this a long level? I'm not gonna beat it today. Rob top travel, but easy. Oh my lord. Oh, okay. It's every GD world level. I don't know if I want to sit here for 5 minutes playing this, but oh my god. I feel like I've just started watching a Summoning Salt video. This is a speedrun history of Geometry Dash World. The colors are a little bit off, but that's okay. An Archangel. Interesting. I'm trying to read chat while playing the level. I'm really, like, slow at reading, though, so... Ah, whoops, okay. Didn't work, didn't work. Banger though, absolute banger. World travel, oh that's, yeah, okay. For some reason I didn't understand the name of the word, but it's fine. Notably made before the song trigger, and the background change trigger as well, I'll say that. Nice. Good luck with finishing Feeling Grand. Sounds cool. GW form was made in 2015. That's awesome. Kratos, this be considered a top 1 today? I don't know. I have no idea how hard Kratos actually is. All I know is that Denny, I got Denny to play it in a call like a billion years ago before I finished the level, and he was playing it and he's like, yeah, this is way harder than Slaughterhouse. This is definitely top 1 because Slaughterhouse was the hardest level at the time. I don't know if it's still, I don't know where it places in the top on the demon list today, but it's never gonna place anywhere, so it's chill. It would be cool if in like 5 years it becomes an old impossible level. That would be really awesome actually. It becomes an old impossible level people try and verify. I don't really ever want it to be rated because that kind of is not like the point of it as a level, but would be cool to see someone actually legitimately beat it one day. Would be cool, would be cool. Nah, I'm not personally the biggest fan of Slaughterhouse. I don't think it's a terrible level necessarily, but dude, that should have been a red part attempt. That absolutely should have been a red part attempt. Whatever. Whatever. 55. Okay. That's a good attempt, though. That's a very good attempt. I'm happy with that. I should probably try and do another red part to 100 run then, if I'm gonna be able to get there. Let's try and do that, perhaps. 57 to 100 is like, I don't know, I think the second half of the level is easier, but less consistent. In a weird way. Like, the gameplay itself isn't as hard, but it's not super consistent. Like, it's a bit inconsistent. Like, the last spider part's a bit weird. Some of the ships are, like, very, very strange to control. That micro click's super weird with the robot. Like, there's a lot of just inconsistent gameplay with it. Especially this. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't hide the menu, but, like, it's kind of dumb, but... yeah, like, that spider's a bit weird, but... other than that, it's not, like, skill-wise, I don't think this part's too bad. Like, I don't know. It's still hard, like there's a new hardest, but like, you know. Glad to hear, Serpent. Don't ask why I have so many copies of Cat Planet. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I actually haven't checked if Kratos is on the ILL. Welcome, Xmas. My day's gone well. I hope yours is going well as well. It was at like 400, really? That's funny. The thing with top ones that's like difficult is that it's hard to, like, get the difficulty right. Because there's, like, very, very few people that are able to, like, actually beat a top 1, right? So, like, trying to make it actually top 1 is, like, really hard. And I think, like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like people like Jam Attack and stuff don't really have as much of an interest in, like, building a level for the sake of difficulty, you know? Like, it also means building a level that is, like, very inaccessible. Like, people will see videos of it, but almost nobody can experience it from a playing perspective, which is, like, kind of important when it comes to GD levels. Like, trying to make the playing experience good is important, but, you know, most people don't experience the playing part of it when it's a top 1, you know, so. Hey, Kepler is fire. It's great. Oh, damn. Yeah. Most people can't tell how hard top levels are. Like, I don't know. Get the best deco. I don't know. I think it is kind of less so now, but I feel like there's still, like, not too much, but maybe too much. I don't know. There's, like, a lot of focus on, like, top 1 levels. So, like, but I don't know, man. Most of the good levels are, like, not on the list, you know? Like, and levels in GD for me are, like, about self-expression, bloody making something you think is cool, having fun with it, achievement of whatever, like. That's why levels like Verdant Landscape, Q-Key, and stuff are, like, very cool to me, because they're, like, made, you know, they're solo levels, obviously, made with, like, a decent amount of passion by their creators and verified by the people who make them as, like, you know, like, they're very clear passion projects that represent someone's experience in the game, you know, which I think is really, really cool. That's what I really like about GD levels, is seeing other people's, I guess, process of expressing themselves creatively, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm describing it, explaining what I mean very well, but, you know. Yeah, the lightning rod's cool. I like it. But there's so many, like, I don't know. Part of the reason why I love Insane Demons so much is that you can go and just, like, if you just search for Insane Demon, go search and then go to page, I don't know, 58. Let's see what's in page 58. I can go to, like, this level. I have no idea what this level is. I've never seen it in my life. Let's see what it's like. Interesting. Okay. This is just like someone sat down and they spent a lot of time making this, you know? Looks like it might be not early 2.1. It seems pretty polished, but, like, 2019 type level maybe. Oh, not more colors coming in? That's cool. But, like, there's, I don't know, like, just appreciating other people's creative ideas for what they are is, like, something I really, really love about this game. And it's something that the more I play it, the more, like, I appreciate it, you know? do, do. Boo, 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 duh, 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 duh. This is how I discover most of the insane demons I beat, by the way, is by doing what I just showed you. Like, seeing that portal in the ground, like, that's kind of a cool idea. I like that. I think that's neat. And they use, like, mini portals, presumably, or maybe ship portals, so it's, like, matches the color well. I don't know. It's just cool. It's cool. It's just people making stuff, you know? That's all it is at the end of the day. And I like seeing what people have to do, you know? Ah, that's fair. Bella invisible deadlines. You're not going far enough, dude. You need to go to the deep pages where there's very few downloads, you know? No, I beat mental torture, so I cured them. They're stuck. They're stuck in the ground. No. Poor portals. I don't live in Victoria. I live in Wales, but it's south and it's new. Oh lord, good luck on the French exam. Just remember these simple words. Oui. Baguette. Croissant. That's all you need to know, I'm pretty sure. That's like the entirety of French, right? Also escargot, true. Wales is like part of the United Kingdom, but England is the actual country that you think of when you think of the UK. Is that right? Is that correct, or am I stupid? Or is Wales like completely separate? I might be stupid, I don't know. As soon as I started getting far, I realized that I stopped practicing from 57. I never followed through with getting this run, which I should really do, because if I get here again, I'd like a good chance of beating the level, please. If I'm gonna die to the end, I'd rather do it from 57 than from 0, you know what I'm saying? For like US states for the UK. Are they states or are they individual countries? UK is Wales, Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland. Yeah, okay. How many places have states, actually? Thinking about it. Because, like, obviously the US does. The United States have states. Could you believe it? But, like, so does Australia. Does, like, Canada have states? Is that what they are? They're states? Or are they, like, counties or something? Because I know, like, Sweden doesn't have states. It has counties or whatever. Or, like, cities and stuff. And I know a lot of countries don't have states. Because I know most of Europe is just different countries, they're not states, right? What do you mean it looks like I could have made it? It's good gameplay. Mexico has states? Oh, okay. I'm not doing level requests, sorry. United Mexican States. That's funny. British Columbia, yeah. They have provinces. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Provinces and territories, yeah. Yeah, true. Does the US have territories? Because Australia, we have states and territories. We got, like, New South Wales and Victoria are states, and then, like, Northern Territory is a territory. Like, it's not a state, right? Same with, like, ACT. That's a territory, not a state. Can we also talk about how awkward the ACT is? Like, it's just like this tiny little dot on a map of Australia. The Australian Capital Territory. It's because when they were, like, making a capital city for Australia, they were like, oh, where are we gonna make Sydney the capital? Or are we gonna make Melbourne the capital? I don't know. How about we build a new city and let's put it halfway in between? And fun fact, the dude who... They like held a... They literally held like a creator contest for Canberra, right? That's like pretty much what they did. Like a civil engineering creator contest. And the guy who won it and who like designed Canberra, I'm pretty sure Mr. Burley Griffith or whatever was the guy who designed the Opera House. I think I'm remembering that right. So yeah, fun fact, Canberra and the Opera House are designed by, I think it's brothers, two brothers or something. Yeah, that's fair. In the capital. Nah, Melbourne's not the capital. It is Canberra. Guy named John Batman. What? Sydney's in Australia, yeah. It's not the capital territory, though. Oh, the capital bloody city of Australia. I'm actually going to fact check myself. Who designed Canberra? Walter Burley Griffin, yeah. He won the Federal Capital Design Competition. Yeah, so they did a a creator contest, pretty much. In 1911, was Canberra designed by a woman. The Federal Capital. Wait, what? The architect was declared in public that his wife is practically the planner and designer. Oh, okay, that's cool. My wife is a genius. I'm only the businessman. Really? Damn, why does he get, like, all the credit? That's crazy, dude. Shout out to 1911, when, like, women aren't capable of doing anything. Who designed the Opera House? No, it was completely different people. Okay, I see. I take it back. That part wasn't true. But Walter Burley Griffin. Or his wife, mostly. 3 in Melbourne. Damn. Yeah, multiple Washingtons are crazy. Was in 2 continents. Wait, what? The city, like, spanned across 2 continents? That's sick. Why would they change it, dude? That's awesome. Washington Rebirth, for real, dude. When's Washington AC coming? That's what I'm wondering, bro. Washington DC. They just run the whole city on DC current. That's the whole, all the electrical system is in DC. It's the only place in the world that does it. Could you imagine? I'm sorry, but I'm not doing level requests, Zos. I'm sorry. Washington House. Texas Redux. Texas Redux would go crazy. Washington Rod. Yeah, dude, the song's so good. This is like... This is categorical, or not categorical. I guess kind of categorical, but like, I can't think of the word, but it is like just absolutely like the staple of like 2010s house music. Like, it's great. I love it. I love this song so much. It's kind of like my guilty pleasure with music. Is every now and then, not super often, like maybe once a month, once every couple months or something, I'm in the car, I'll put on a playlist that's just like all songs like this. Does include Pandarized Colorblind, because that is a banger. I won't listen to what any of you say. Pandarized Colorblind is a good song, alright? It's a banger. It's a banger. It's a good song. But like, yeah, like stuff like that, and this song, and like... Pandarized Kiko is like a personal favorite of mine. That one's really, really cool. I like the progression of that song. Like, dude, it's actually so funny. NCS being added to GD, there are like an insane amount of songs that I like listen to. Nah, no, Geoxor's like, I don't know if Geoxor's too new, but it's not like, I don't know. I don't think there's any Geoxor songs in there. But yeah, there's so many like songs that were added when NCS was added to GD that like, I'm like, dude, this is a banger! Like, I'm going to be making levels with NCS songs. Like, you can trust me on that, dude. Actually, that reminds me, I do want to check. I know I'm getting distracted. But... Oh my days. RG18 live! Thank you for the raid, RG. How's the stream? How's the stream? Welcome, everyone. Is this the song I think it is? It's not. Damn! I thought this was the song that I thought it was, but it's not. There's still a lot of bangers, though. I named 91, for real. 55 Black Blizzard, dang. That's true. Oh yeah, good to hear. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I am probably not making any progress today, but I just want to, like, hopefully get more consistent, get a few more attempts from zero in. Practice this. I'm trying to get another 57 to 100. I've done this run a few times now. Yeah, this level is a new hardest for me. And I'm getting there, I'm getting there. The Erebus song blowing out your right speaker is so funny. Thank you, Percy. Thank you guys in the thigh highs, appreciate it. This level's hard, but it's fun. I like it. That's the second time I've died to that click today, dude. Oh my lord. 57 to 97. Woohoo! Well to 100? No to 100. Unfortunately, not yet. Do I lane fast-paced gameplay? I lane for, I don't know. Anything below 4 times, I'm chill with. I kind of generally prefer slower gameplay. Like 2 times is kind of like the goat speed, not gonna lie. But 4 times is just kind of too quick. But fast game mode switches are nice. I've never played F Nostalgists. Slow speed, the whole level can be good, but you gotta do it well, you know? Like, some levels can be really boring being slow speed the whole way through. Like, there's insane demons I've played that I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep playing this, bro. But then there's also, like, Acropolis, which is really fun. I really like Acropolis, and it's slow speed the whole way through. And like even like ICDX and stuff, like it manages to still create intensity and still feel fast even though it's slow, right? Like you can make it feel fast with like faster clicking, more intense gameplay, even though it's still slow, right? I think Acropolis is like a really good example of a level that does that. Does that very well, I think. The beginning is still too hard, but like, in general, I like it. It's honestly, it gets pretty consistent, Acropolis, in general. There's a couple choke points, and the beginning of the level is, like, the first 8% is, like, impossible, but every attempt you get past 8%, you can generally get decently far. I feel like it looks a lot harder. I don't know if that's true. It gets consistent, I found. I don't know, I did beat it when it was like still pretty hard for me, so. Clubstep Nightmares. Is that the one I got Aeon to play? I can't remember. That level's funny. First Cuban wave is wave. Oh lord. That sounds like great fun. Four times speed is just really fast, to be fair. Like, I don't know, I really want to, like, beat... I'm trying to practice a couple Sodaz levels, but god, they are so quick. Like, I really want to beat Devil's Disco, but it's, like, all memory, just because of how fast it is, you know? Like, it's insane. You idiot, you moron, bro. Why am I terrible? Why do I do that, dude? Hey guys, this is my first day playing GD. I can't do a triple spike yet. To be fair, triple spikes are impossible. But like, still, I should be able to do that, bro. Come on. Get through all of this difficult gameplay and then die to a triple spike is like the saddest thing. Not that hard, brother. Not that hard. Probably don't need to note down every 80 to 100 run anymore, but I'm going to do it because it's fun. So I challenge. Yeah. Yeah, I made him beat Club Step Nightmares. I still need to beat that level. I haven't beaten it. It looks kind of fun, though. I'm not going to lie. I saw it and I'm like, I kind of want to beat this. But I never got around to it. But I got Aeon to beat it. Don't be a moron. Thank you. Okay, cool. 57 to 100 times 4. Alright, we should definitely be prepared today then, to go from 0. I've almost gotten to the red part once today, I think. I don't think I got to it any other point. And we're an hour into the stream, so we're going well, going well. I don't think I'll get a new best today, but I just want to get some attempts in, see how we go. See you, Cozy. He did not enjoy it, yeah. The end is so unoriginal. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a pretty standard way to end levels, though. Like, I don't hate that. Like, just because it's unoriginal doesn't make it bad in my mind, you know, personally. Definitely not just saying that because Fallen Club ends in a straight fly. Moron. I need to relax, bro. What's with all this negative self-talk? That was a reasonable death and you're a good human being. There we go, I think that's more like it. You idiot! I mean, good job. Okay, not good job, but like, you're doing well. You got there, at least. That's good, yeah. I'm not actually trying to devalue, like, positive self-talk. I think it is a good thing, but like, I just find it, like, funny that my first reaction was to go, moron! Damn. Super buffed. I don't know. I like Zaphkiel. I really like it. I have been recognized at uni before, yeah. It's happened twice, kind of 3 times, but not really, because one of the 3 times was Mini Shui. And they're not a real person, so it doesn't count. No. It's such a goofy story with Mini Shui, because I didn't recognize him at the time, but he recognized me. But he didn't say anything for like a few weeks, so I just didn't realize I was like hanging out with Mini Shui for like several weeks, until eventually he brought up like, oh, I got like a new computer, all for a $4 cube game, and I'm like, I know a $4 cube game. I know one of them. I play one of them frequently. And then the dots clicked, I'm like, oh my god, I think I know who this is. And then I hopped into one of his streams and then he spilled the beans. Pretty funny. Yeah, I'll just magically beat it right now. It's fine. Yes, I made a community post about What the Bass. Or partially about What the Bass. Just before I started streaming. Said I played GD and you knew. Well, not really. Like, I don't know. There are a few things in conversation like this, for time reference, right? This is about when Space UK got exposed. So, like, not quite a year ago, but kind of... Oh, no! Would have been over a year ago, actually. Yeah. But yeah, like, around the time Space UK got exposed, he mentioned, like, yeah, there's a lot going on Twitter right now, and I'm like... I know a lot that's going on Twitter right now, but I didn't, like, think anything about it, really, because there's always a lot going on Twitter, you know? And there were just, like, a bunch of, like, small things like that where I'm like, maybe this person plays Geometry Dash. And then for some... I can't remember what gave it away that it was Minishui specifically, but something did. I can't remember. Speaking of being messed with and not realizing it. So, hang on, I'll finish this drop attempt. Ah, okay, 50. But yeah, speaking of being messed with, I went out last night for dinner. Last night? Not last night. Night before last. I went out the night before last for dinner with a few of my mates, right? And eventually we started playing a game of pool. You know, like 8-ball pool. I don't know why I had to describe what pool is, but yeah. We started playing a bit of pool. And for some reason the games were free. You always have to pay like $2 or $3 per game for pool normally. So, but yeah, it was free for some reason that night. So it was like, sweet, free games at pool. So two of my mates played a game of pool and then I played a game against one of my other mates. And when I tell you I was having the best game of my life, you best believe it, bro. My mate went for, he broke, he sunk a couple, and then I went, bang, 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 sunk 4 balls in a row before missing one. Then he went, didn't sink any. Then I went again, sunk like 3 balls. Then I finally missed one. And then he went, didn't sink any, went again, sunk like 4 balls. And then I went again, sunk like 3 balls. I just kept sinking, ball after ball. I was going crazy. It was insane. And then one of my mates was like, I noticed one of my mates was like, he was like almost crying laughing on the other side of the table, like one of the mates that had already played. And I'm like, what is he laughing at, bro? I'm having like the game of my life. This is one of the best moments of my life of all time. I never do this well in pool, you know? Like I'm never this good. I'm going crazy. And then I kind of eventually looked at the board, looked at the balls that were left, and I'm like, I haven't made much progress, eh? We still had like an even amount of balls. My mate hadn't sunk like any, but I was sinking heaps, and there was still the same amount of balls on the table. It's because what my mates were doing is that whenever I'd sink one, they'd hit the button to like start a new game, so the balls would come out, and then when I wasn't looking, they were putting them back on the table. There was like 2 of the balls on there that I'd sunk like 4 times and I didn't notice. It was so good. It was like, I was like, oh man. I actually can't believe this game was going on for like 20 minutes, by the way, and I just never noticed. And neither did the guy my mate that I was playing against. He didn't notice either. He didn't notice they were doing it. Oh my god. It was pretty good. That can only happen when the games are free as well. Like normally you can't get the balls back, but like you can get the balls back. It was I don't know. No, I wasn't. I thought I was hallucinating for a second. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, what? Huh? Wait, really? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen someone, like, actively watch my videos before. Welcome, Travis. I was stuck in a time warp. It was like Groundhog Day, but like Groundhog 2 minutes. The same thing was happening over and over again. and I didn't break free of the cycle for so long. Because listen, man. When you're like actually doing well in something you don't normally do well in. Like, I'm not normally very good at pool, but this was like the best game of my life. I was doing something right, and I don't know what it was. I wasn't going to question it, bro. I wasn't gonna question it. Like, I was doing well. Why would I like think something's up? You know, I'm just good. I'm just good at the game. I don't know. But yeah, no. Said I to the kid. Oh my god. That's goofy. Alright, see ya, Thack boy. Physically impossible blue orb. Cannot do it. There we go. Oh my lord. That blue orb's not too bad, but you get stuck in a cycle with it, man, where you just cannot do it. I'll make another wave challenge eventually. I don't know. I haven't had the innate desire to for a while. I guess I haven't played that many wave challenges for a while. I usually play ship challenges if I do play them. I haven't made a ship challenge in a long time either. I did a swing copter challenge, but that was like only half the video that I did that challenge for. Watching Heroes of Cube and Circles showcase, that's awesome. Yeah, I could probably agree with that. I like building wave challenges. They're fun. Dude was like in his 20s. Hey, that would be me though. That would absolutely be me. Just watching I do that all the time, bro. Not in public, I don't think. I don't really watch videos in public, but like, dude, I'll go on a binge where I just watch like a showcase of Acheron, and then a showcase of like the Golden or something, and then I'll just like watch showcases of a bunch of random levels that I just like, I don't know, I just feel like watching showcases. I don't know what it is, man. I do it all the time. I'm just on Nexus's channel and I'm like, ooh, what's this Fallen Club level? That looks cool. That will forever be my greatest claim to fame, that Nexus uploaded one of my levels on his channel. EXO is a funny one. I haven't watched a showcase of EXO in a long time. Mine doesn't have like a specific origin point usually. It's just like I see a random level showcase in my recommended, or like I look it up because, I don't know, if I see a video of Aeon playing Crimson Planet, I'm like, what does Crimson Planet look like again? And I just look up a showcase of it, and then all of a sudden I've I'm like 5 showcases deep, and I'm watching Sucoup and Circles full deco. And then like the Silent Club Step redeco that looks sick, by the way. I don't know if that's like actually officially in the level, but it looks so good. I love the Silent Club Step official deco. Or, I don't know if it's official, but like the redeco. I think it looks awesome. Lindo, can you please not spam? Thank you. Yeah, Nexus Showcase is good. Yes, I do really like the full deco of Scoop and Circles. I think it looks sick. Doggy Challenge X. Oh yeah, true. That's relatively recent though, isn't it? Alright. Good night, British Ian King. I'm just going to time you out because you're just spamming the same 3 messages over and over. Soz. Yeah, Hypersonic's probably a good first extreme. It's like a bit weird gameplay-wise and has some weird balancing, but I liked it. I thought it was a fun level. Yeah, this has been my main cube for a while now. I like it. I like the little squid guy. I think he's legendary little man. Look at him, dude. How can you not love him? Oh no, you can't see him. Yeah, well now you get insane demon list points, which is way more valuable than an extreme. No. Wrong, I'm feeling green. I'm sorry, objectively wrong. There are so many good beginner extremes. %. Oof. If you got there once, you can get there again. You can do it. Just don't feel bad for practicing some stuff, even though you feel like you shouldn't need it. Sometimes you just randomly do, so don't hesitate to practice when you feel like you need to. I've never died there, by the way. I didn't know you could die there. You can do it, just don't give up. To like Freedom 08. I mean, play it for a bit. Like, thing with jumping is that just like forcing yourself to commit is the thing that sucks. So like if you just play it for fun and then just be like, I'm gonna beat this if I feel like I can, you know, like, I don't know. I usually like to try and get like the level in 2 or 3 runs before deciding I want to go for it. Like this level I did. I don't think I did a whole 57 to 100 before I decided to beat it, but it was like a pretty chunky run before I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Because I don't know, for me there's nothing worse than locking down and committing to something that you quickly realize you don't actually want to do, and then you feel bad for giving up on it. But if you never, like, force yourself to fully commit in the first place until you, like, actually know you want to commit, then it's, you know, then it's good. Because obviously with beating a GD level in general, you're going to have to stick out some tough times where maybe you don't feel like playing it anymore and you don't really want to do it anymore, but you know you can do it soon. You got to kind of stick it out, you know? But if that's like 90% of the process, then that sucks. So you want to make sure that's more like 10% of the process, 20% of the process, rather than 90%, you know? I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. I don't know. If you're enjoying it, then... in chronological order? Half is actually hard. Oh yeah, the first half is the hard part of Bloodbath, I reckon. Michigan's part, bloody... not so much crack, I guess. But Michigan's part and like... yeah, I guess crack, I don't know. Crack can be inconsistent. His wave carry top 115. I mean, true, but... I don't know. I just think if you want to jump, like, you should do it for the right reasons. Like, do it for the reason of that's the, you know, that's the level you really want to play, and you want a long journey, rather than, like, I want people to think I did a cool thing. You know? I don't know. I don't think that's an objectively bad reason necessarily, but it's easier for that reason to lead to lack of motivation and for you to, like, not enjoy the game anymore, you know? Rather than being run by internal reasons to beat what you want to beat, you know? Sick. Damn! Jump to get a really good / popular level, or move up one spot to get a decent level as a new hardest. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've been looking at stuff that I could do for new hardests past this, because this, like, I've made progress on this a lot quicker than I expected to. I think it'll still take me a bit to actually finish it off, but I was just looking, like, if I wanted to, like, have a really long journey of beating a new, like, another new hardest after this, what could I go for? And, like, in terms of spots on the, like, all-rated extreme list or whatever, Yada is, like, about a similar jump from Ethereal to this. Like, Ethereal to this and this to Yada are, like, similar spacing, I think. I think to Yada's, like, a little bit further, because Yatagarasu is hard, but there's a few levels in there that, like, could be cool. But also beating really obscure levels can be really fun as well. Like, I don't know. I really enjoyed beating Fair and Frenzy as a hardest, and that's like not the most obscure level in the world, but it's not like, I don't know, most people that I'd be like, oh, my hardest is Fair and Frenzy, they'd be like, what is that? That's even the case with Ethereal, right? Like, I'd say, yeah, probably most people are like, oh, how hard is Ethereal? Like, it's like, I don't know, a bit easier than Artificial. Try and get, like, a big run on Zodiac. Because the length of Zodiac's the difficulty. Same with Yara a bit, I guess, but I don't know. Listen to the song. Yeah, that'll do it. Welcome, Ultroxus. But I just haven't seen ever. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, there are so many levels that were, like, even if they're not popular now, like this, I don't know. You don't hear many people talking about Zaphkiel anymore, but, like, it was very popular back in, like, 2018. It was, like, 3 on the list or something, bro. This was hard. And, like, same with Ethereal. Like, Ethereal Artifice is not a very popular level anymore, but it was at one point. Like, there's so many levels like that, right? And I don't know. A lot of other levels, like when I beat Myocardia, obviously, like, it's a lot more popular now because it was GD Awards level for 2021, I think? Or maybe 2, I don't know. Yeah, like, it was a little bit more obscure when I beat it. Like, not as many people knew about it, I think, but it was a very cool level. And I had a lot of fun beating it. So, I don't know. Alright, see ya, bro. I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but thanks for tuning in. Yeah, dude, I still go crazy over this song. I love the Zaphkiel song. It's great. Annihilation, elliptic curve. Fair. I don't know. Maybe you are already doing this, but I definitely recommend looking at levels like that you've never heard of. Like, if you see a level name that you're like, I've never heard of this in my life, look at a showcase and, like, or even just go straight into a practice run if you want and just see if it's, like, something you think you'd enjoy, because that's also a really fun thing to do. I haven't done that for new hardest much, but well, that's what Ethereal was for me. That's literally Ethereal Artifice. Like, that was, I looked on the list at the time and was like, let's have a look at this level. This level looks fun. And then I started practicing it, and then I ended up going for it, and then beating it like a year later. So, yeah, I do that, actually. I follow my own advice. Yeah, Rash seems cool. Doing speedrun. Ah, yeah. I scratched my eye. What? Did Jam Attack actually rob 5 banks? I have been contacted by his lawyers before because I think I accidentally mentioned that, but between you and me, I can't confirm nor deny. I actually I don't think Jam knows about this narrative I'm, like, building accidentally. Between me and, like, the internet, it's true. What? My days, brother. Not red, drop. Drop. From the lightning rod to the lightning rod. That's kind of funny, to be fair, but still. 13 days. Damn, 20k attempts in 13 days. That's fair, though. I don't know, I'm a slow player. I take a long time to put progress into the levels. Probably just because it's probably just a time thing, but like, still. Either this or Ethereal's probably, like, the shortest time for most attempts levels. Apparently Mega Hack is backed. I haven't installed it, though. Go. Here's the thing, Os, right? With doing level requests, like, I feel bad for not, like, doing level requests, but the thing is that as soon as I do one, then, like, I get a bunch of, well, not like a huge amount, but, like, there's, I don't know, usually, like, at least 5 people will then be like, oh, now can you play my level, please, it would mean the world, and, like, similar sort of thing, you know? And, like, it would be all well and good to just do that, but the reason well, not the only reason I'm streaming, but like, I want to make progress on Zaphkiel today. But it wouldn't be fair to just do yours, right? Like, I don't know. As soon as I take one level request, it very quickly turns into an entire level request stream, which is not why I started streaming today, not what I want to do today. I want to make progress on Zaphkiel today. If you keep asking, O's. I've given you an answer. If you keep asking, I will just time you out. Sorry. Yeah, level request streams are like, I don't know. I've done them a couple times in the past, but it's yeah, it is chaotic. I just prefer, like, just chilling, playing the level, and people are mostly just here to chat, you know, like, just chat and hang out, instead of being here to, like, get me to play their level, you know? Like, I think level request streams are good, they have their place, but it's just not really why I stream, you know? I stream more to, like, chill out with community instead of give feedback on levels, you know? I don't know. My first, like, genuine reaction to 2.2. So, I was getting lunch with my dad, right? I was at a shopping center. And I was, we were, you know, we got lunch, whatever, and then my dad's like, oh, can you order the coffees? So I was like, yeah, sure. So I go up, I order a couple coffees, and then I pull my phone out while I'm waiting, and see like 1 trillion notifications about 2.2 coming out, and I'm like, dude, if this is a troll. And then first thing I do is I hopped on Twitter, went to Rob Top's account, and then saw that it was real. And I just, like, my heart sank, dude. Like, my first reaction was, like, for some reason, it kind of sucks that my first reaction was just, like, anxiety and stress, but it kind of was. Because it was like, man, I had a video that was coming out tomorrow, and now the video is going to be, like, kind of outdated because 2.2 is here, you know? I was, like, kind of upset about that. And, like, just the uncertainty that came with it, like, I was stressing out about that. But then on the drive home, I kind of, I don't know, it sunk in a lot more, and then I realized how many, like, more possibilities there would be and stuff, and it was like, okay. It's not all bad. This is actually pretty exciting. This is actually a very exciting time to be not only playing GD, but also making videos on it, you know? Like, left lunch and went home. Yeah, no, I told my dad, and then I, like, sculled the coffee, and I'm like, okay, we're going home now? We're going home? Are we good? Are we good? Are we going? Like, I don't know. Like a little kid. Yeah, I know, like, I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna have to get back and just start streaming immediately, like, as soon as I can. Because, dude, I wanted so badly to be part of, like, the initial hype of every single person streaming all at the same time, and I'm so happy I was. I think I was streaming it on YouTube. And it's like, it's been awesome. Like, I really like 2.2. I think it's done wonders for the game. It's inspired me a lot more creatively with both videos and making levels as well. It's just, it's good. It's come with its own challenges for sure, but I like it. Overall, I'm pretty glad it came out. One more hour to get breakfast isn't that bad. Yeah, but you gotta make the content. That's the thing with me, I gotta make the content. I can't afford to just sit around and wait 6 hours. It actually isn't that big of a deal to get the content straight away, but still, I wanted to because I was excited. Yeah, I think Go is at like 38 or something. And Zaphkiel's not on the list, no. It's too easy for list. I'm too noob for list. The demon list is for only pros, and I'm not a pro, I'm a noob. I'm getting a call, oh my lord. Who am I getting called by? It's an 03 number. Get out of that. Get out of there! Skipped school, damn. GD for like 5 years due to various reasons. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Is my dad asking to have lunch again? True. Nah. It's 4:24 PM. I'd be concerned if he's calling me to have lunch. Yeah, no. Dude, 2.2, for the first time ever, actually, I think Rob Top always releases updates at, like, terrible times, but it was great for Australian time zones, dude. He released it at, like, midday my time. I had the whole afternoon to, like, stream, to mess around with it, to come up with ideas for videos. Like, it was great. Oh my god. The poor rest of the world that had to wake up to it. No, I was halfway through my working day. Was I making videos on that day? I actually don't remember. It was also in my uni break, which was nice. Like, it came at pretty much the perfect time for me. More or less. Well, not even more or less. Like, it pretty much did. Like, the only problems with it being at that time is that I had a video, like, scheduled for the next day. I had to, like, push back. But I got it out eventually anyway. It was the, Modern 9 Circles level video. And then I was also halfway through a gimmick level episode, which is partially why the gimmick level hasn't returned for ages. Only partially, though. There's other reasons, but, yeah, but other than that, like, it was after my 12 Demons of Christmas episode, thank God. I got the other, like, the very last unfinished levels video out, which is nice. And then it came out. It was good timing. Got home from work, got into bed, then saw it, had to get back up. It's 4:30 PM in Australia right now. I haven't built on it yet, but I will. Soon. It'll probably, honestly, my next video will probably be a What the Base one, unless I get a quick one out this weekend, but I doubt it. I got exams to prep for. I'm also a bit worried with this level specifically as well. Like, after I got my exam next week, I've got like a week after that until I'm going to the US for 2 weeks. And then I'm going to the snow for a week with my family, so I'm just not going to be able to play this level for like 3 weeks. So if I don't beat it before then, it'll be a bit of a pain to still have looming over my head, but we'll see. Hopefully I can, but maybe not. If I don't beat it in the next week and a half. I think I got like 2 weeks. If I don't beat it in the, yeah. If I don't beat it in the next 2 weeks, that would kind of suck, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I do. Might get to a point where I have to start playing it off stream, but hopefully not. I would if I could actually do a good Scottish accent. I cannot. I cannot do a Scottish accent. But that would be funny though. So that'd be true. I'm gonna be in the US. I don't know, I don't remember the exact dates, like from the 23rd or something. Because I'm going to VidCon with SD Slayer, Moldy Macaroni X, Vortrox, and like a few Redstone YouTubers like Crafty Masterman, and Mapat Wings, and Jazzy Red, and Mythical Pengu. So that'll be fun. I made a community post about it, like, just before I started streaming, but I know not everyone sees community posts. Yo, Wella, and welcome. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Hopefully your braces don't cause too much pain. But you'd have to fly out, yeah. Yeah. Same. Long flight. An expensive flight, but it's worth it. Hopefully. Maybe I'll get there and everyone will just suck. Like, I'm good friends with SD and Moldy and Vortrox, like, online, but as soon as I meet them in person, they're just like the worst people I ever met. Maybe. I kind of doubt it. But maybe. That's not gonna happen. No, I haven't hit 100 insanes yet. I've been playing Zaphkiel too much. Actually, I can just check here, can't I? I have 96. Getting close, but not there yet. Moldy face reveal. Oh, true. Yeah, I'm waiting for Moldy to do a public face reveal. I actually know what Moldy looks like now. It's crazy. We were in call with like everyone who was going, and we all turned our cameras on, and then Moldy turned his camera on. He's like absolutely not what I expected him to look like at all. It's crazy. But I think he said he's doing a public face reveal like before he goes, because he doesn't want to like have to hide it at VidCon, which makes sense. I wonder that too, Wellon. I wonder that too. I don't know what I'm going to beat for 100. 100th true. More than a week. Yeah, fair. I don't know. I just like insane demons because they're more consistent. Like, I can just search for any insane demon I want and know that I can beat it. Like, without too much trouble, you know? Like, every time. And this is like IDL, but still. Okay, funny you say that. Funny you talk about fish share. Because I have actually been practicing fish share a little bit. Do I have it here? Yeah, fish share. I made a start pause copy. Is this a bug, by the way? Is that like a 2.2 bug, or am I not doing that right? Because that seems like impossible, right? Top 1 IDL. Is that actually top 1 at the moment? Maybe that's why I started playing it, because it's top 1. Or are you being... Oh no, it is actually top 1. Okay. Corrosion's number 2 now? Bro, Corrosion's not even that hard. What do you mean? Aimbot of Force is harder than Corrosion, I think. But yeah, anyway. Wait, Plasmatic is that high? What? Hold on. Make sure these aren't like targeted ads. Visible V3. Crazy. Yeah, Corrosion's overrated as hell. It's like, it's hard because it's long, but it's not that hard. It's not number 2 hard, I don't think. Aimbot of Force is way harder, in my humble personal opinion. Injection's pretty hard as well. I'd say Injection's harder than bloody Corrosion as well. Reverie, I beat that too long ago. I don't know, man. I need to beat some more IDL levels. It's been a while. I should do Have a Drink. I want to do Mint Candy. I want to do Mint Candy. And I want to do Devil's Disco. I want to do the Sodas levels. But they're like so unbelievably learny. It's ridiculous. TwitchCon. Oh, yeah. Time to go and meet people. I think Aeon usually goes to TwitchCon. I don't know if he will be. Whenever it is next, but also Fry, welcome. With like restaurants and things to do. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, just like Sydney or Melbourne are pretty safe choices. Canberra is like, there's nothing in Canberra. I wouldn't recommend it. There's like Parliament House and Questacon. Questacon's pretty cool, but it's like pretty small Canberra. But Sydney's got stuff to do, I think. I don't go to the city very often, but yeah. I think the more the appeal of Australia, for me anyway, is like the nature of it. And yes, you can go for a bushwalk without dying. It's pretty easy, actually. Just, walk. I've never had a Dr. Pepper before, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's harder in 2.2 because of the slopes. Yeah, Aimbot Force is, like, impossible. That's, like, possibly one of the hardest Insanes I've beaten. I don't know. Ooh. What's the big milestone you're close to? Avoid snakes. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen many snakes, to be honest. I go on a lot of bushwalks, and, like, I've never encountered a snake on a bushwalk, I don't think. I've encountered more snakes. I've unironically encountered more snakes, like, walking along the road than I have in the bush. Like, going for a walk in the bush. That being, I saw 1 snake on the road and 0 snakes when going on a bushwalk, so, you know. 1,000 is a pretty big milestone, yeah. Damn. Top 1 Insane and Extreme Demon. Between the top 1 Insane Demon and top 1 Extreme? Oh yeah, absolutely. Between the top 1 Insane and like low end Extreme, top 1 Insane's probably harder, I'm not gonna lie. It's usually the case. But cough cough, artificial climb. Artificial climb is free. Should not be Extreme Demon. That level's easy. I beat it in 1 attempt. Fluked from 0. I sight read the whole thing. Yet these pesky leftists will have you believe it's an Extreme Demon. Don't listen to them. The woke mob is destroying the Extreme Demons. I don't know why that's what came to my brain, but it just did. Able to force for 1,000 Insanes would be crazy. It is a hard level. Okay, I have seen like 1 or 2 dead on the road, but I saw 1 alive on the road. I picked it up. Kind of. I grabbed the back of it. I think the story's in the Prismatic Haze video. I think I included that. Especially the sight readable part. And the wave parts do not look hard at all. Pasted the wrong message. True. My phone keeps buzzing as well. I don't know. I'm just so popular. Oh my god. No, it's like a single group chat that I'm in. Oh, the caffeine crash. I thought you said caffeine rush. I was like, holy. No, the crash. Okay. Alright, see ya, Blue. Wait, Trick actually overtook Zoink? That's crazy. Thanks for hanging around, Blue. Appreciate it. Was good chatting. Did Trick actually overtake Zoink? Didn't Zoink like beat the entire top 75? I guess Trick must have like one-upped that because that was a while ago. I don't know. That's crazy. GG to Trick though. Trick's a go-to player. Tomorrow is in 20 minutes. 5 PM is in 20 minutes for me, dude. It's crazy. So keen for 5 PM. I'm going to keep playing Zaphkiel and keep streaming for like another hour probably. I need to bloody practice again, methinks. It's in 21 minutes. You went back in time, huh? In 50 minutes? Oh, you're in a 30-minute time zone? Oh. Ugh, 30-minute time zone? What? Can't believe it. Can't believe. Because I'm sure that's not just where you were born. Like, oh man. Oh, awesome video idea. Hit me. No. This was hard, man. I might practice from that wave, because that wave's hard. This wave is still like a major choke point for me, I'm not gonna lie. It's like... I mean, it's definitely the hardest wave of the level, so it makes sense, but... Maybe this wave to the red part would be a good run to get. I might try and do that, and I'll go from 0 again. Adelaide to Sydney. That's a long walk, man. I don't know. I actually don't know how tall I am. I always forget. I measure myself, and then I forget about... I forget. I'm like 170 something centimeters. The swing copter. Probably not. It's just easier to use the actual swing copter. There'll probably be like a couple people that do it for fun, but... 10-second parts are different styles. Modern hell, rob top. Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of did that with Kratos, to be fair. Not like to a huge extent, but I used it to kind of do that. With like the modern part and the... Ouroboros looking part, you know? Could be cool though. Would probably have to be a series though, because it's a lot for one video. Especially for styles I'm not as familiar with, you know? You're almost as tried? What does that mean? Kratos 2, true. Already hit the border. That was quick, holy. 1/24th of a day in a minute is 1/60th of an hour, and a second is 1/60th of a minute, then when we become, how we measure CPS or BPM or miles per hour? Yeah, that's a good question. Well, it's like how, what's the meter measured with? I actually don't remember. The meter is like, the meter is defined as like, how is the meter defined? Like, I can't remember. I watched a video on this literally yesterday and I've forgotten. Yeah, so literally the meter, right? The like length of a meter is literally defined. That is the wrong one. Hello. The meter is literally defined by the speed of light. The length of the path traveled by light in a vacuum during a time interval of 1 over 299,792,458 of a second. That literally meters are based off of the speed of light, which is sick. But also, why that number? Clearly the meter came first, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It is cool, though. That's a fun fact for you. So the speed of light is always specifically, whatever that number is, 299 million something. It is always that number because that is literally just how the meter is defined. At the speed of light. True. Crystal using clocks to resonate, like... Yeah, there are things like that, like in quartz clocks and stuff. I don't think that's how the second is defined, necessarily. Because minutes and seconds are just, like, they're not necessarily just limited to time. Like, you can also have degrees with minutes and seconds, like... Minutes and seconds are more about the 60-60 thing than, like, time, right? Because, like, if you ever look at, like, longitude and latitude as well, like, real-life coordinate systems, it's, like, uses minutes and seconds as well. Nice, finally, dude. Holy. To 73, that's a good run. Alright. Let's go from 0 again. Updated to the speed of light stars. True. Dude, could you imagine beating Bloodbath and then getting 299 million stars? That would be crazy. You can measure angles with degrees and radians. The question is what came first. I think degrees came before radians, but radians are better. I'll say it, man. I don't like degrees. I like radians. Radians are cool. Radians are neat. Well, technically, there's like, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a unit of measurement for angles that's like literally just equal, like one of them is 2 radians, which is like actually just better. Because like with radians, like pi radians is 180 degrees. So you need 2 pi radians for like a full revolution, which is stupid. It should just be pi radians realistically, but you know, it is what it is. You have cookies? No way. You walked all the way here? No way, you're outside? Okay, give me a moment. Wait. Dude, I hear the knock. Okay. I'm gone. Look, I'm opening the door. Sorry, I slammed the door in your face. I didn't mean it. It was a bit rude of me, but, you know. I also took a cookie. I'm eating the cookie. Sorry. So you die of radiation poisoning? I think you'd have other problems eating 10 million bananas, to be fair. Kelvin, like, I don't understand Kelvin. I know it's like absolute 0 to something, but I don't know. But Celsius over Fahrenheit every day of the week, sorry. Sorry, freedom lovers. Your units suck. I don't like feet or inches either. Banana themed modern level goes hard. Although I will say, my dad was like, nah bro, inches are better because you can like... Well, not necessarily better, but inches are good because they work with fractions, so you can say like 1/4 of an inch. And then if you need half of that, it's just 1/8 of an inch and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but that's dumb. Like, who cares? But now that I use radians in uni, I understand. I like radians because they're fractions instead of decimals. Decimals actually suck, to be fair. You lose accuracy every time you do a calculation. Fractions are just better. Like, they just are. Until you need to add 2 of them together. Then fractions are annoying. But at least you don't lose accuracy. That's the thing with decimals, is every time you do a calculation, you lose accuracy a bit, so fractions are always preferred, you know? Gotta love a millimeter. Water should boil at 212 Fahrenheit. Yeah, no, that's dumb. 17 trides long. True. Measure length in me's. Freezing in a yeah, no. No, in terms of temperature, like, Fahrenheit is just dumb. I'm sorry. I do not like Fahrenheit. It makes no sense to me. And just quietly, for anything above an inch, it also... That measurement system doesn't make sense to me either. Like, why are there... like, the weirdest number of feet in a mile? Like, that's just weird. There's like 3 feet in a yard, I think. And then, I don't know how many yards in a mile, but it's just odd. The cookies were pretty yummy, to be fair. I'm studying electrical engineering at uni. Yeah, miles are weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Medium 255. When I looked up the thing for the do I still have the tab open? No. When I looked up the thing for like how a meter is defined, it came up with the mole. It had like a little diagram and a mole was there. God, I don't miss chemistry, bro. I don't know what a mole is. I don't understand what a mole is. I think it's just like an amount. I don't think it's like an actual unit, but it's like... No. I hate moles. They're terrible. hate chemistry. It makes no sense, and it's inconsistent and it's weird. It's the same way I don't like spelling. I before E, except after C, and except for like 50% of the time, that doesn't work. It's like, why, bro? Why? Surely we can make these things consistent. Surely. Surely. Yo, happy early birthday for your 2-year-old brother. Or nearly 2-year-old brother. If I put letters in math as my op. I don't know, man. Whole measurement system based off me. I don't know. I don't remember how tall I am. Consistency clicking for real. Like, I don't know. If like you could just go into a spelling bee and just click consistently, that would be great. But no. Hate spelling. Stupid. And I suck at it. And I'm never going to improve. In fact, my spelling ability... Actually, I don't think my spelling ability's gone down over time. It's just stayed the same. I have this distinct memory of writing out learning and forgetting the R. So I just wrote leaning. And then my teacher was like, made fun of me for it. And then I was never the same, bro. That incident formed me as a human being. I will never make the mistake of writing leaning ever again. Actually, I have. I've made that mistake quite a few times since. It's clearly had no effect on me. I'm just terrible at spelling, man. Literally, my whole name... Not my name now, I guess, but like, the whole Tride Textures name, the only reason it has an A in there is because I didn't know how to spell depth. That is literally true. I am so bad at like, see this, dude? See this? See how it says Tride Textures? I didn't know how to spell depth. That's meant to be D-E-P-T-H, but I didn't know how to spell it. That's why it's spelled like that. That wasn't a purposeful thing. I'm just terrible. Wouldn't be a GD YouTuber. That's true. That's true. If I spelt learning correctly. Actually, that was the same teacher. Oh my god. Okay, the track record with this teacher is crazy, right? So, I think I've told this story before, probably, but I don't know. So that same teacher that made fun of me for writing leaning, right? She was also, like, could not control the class one day, like, at all. And this was in, like, year 2. So I was, like, 8 years old in this class, right? And the teachers could not control the class, was trying to explain, like, gravity or something. And was holding this, like, giant-ass marble, right? Let me finish this attempt. That's a weird death, what? Unbelievable. But yeah, she was holding this, like, giant marble, right? Do I have anything comparable in size? Not really. There's nothing that's a similar size, but it was like, you hold it like this, like it's about that size, right? Like about this size. She's like standing there, got the whiteboard. I happen to have a whiteboard here. I'm not going to show you what's on it. Got a whiteboard, like, you know, trying to explain what it is, and then just couldn't control the class. And then what she did, which still kind of blows my mind a little bit, but what she did is she's holding the marble and she just goes, and just throws it. She just throws the marble, and it lands like here, behind me, knocks over a bucket, right behind me. Was like centimeters away from hitting me in the head, and like, probably destroying my skull. Like, this teacher unironically, like, almost killed me. Or like, caused like permanent disability or something. It was like, very terrifying, and not only am I lucky, but that teacher is like incredibly lucky she didn't hit me with that marble, because she'd like probably go to prison or something, I don't know. How does that work? Like, if you cause permanent disability in a child at a primary school, like, do you go to prison for that? Probably. But, yeah, anyway, it didn't hit me, thankfully. And she was possibly the nicest person I have ever met to me from then on. Like, every day at lunch, she was on duty, she'd come around and be like, hey, how's it going? You know, like, super, super friendly, whatever. Just thankful my parents aren't, like, I don't know, dumb and didn't, like, try to sue her or something. Because in my area, there's probably a couple parents that would have done that, but my parents are, like, normal people, so... didn't do that, but yeah. So yeah, funny story. So she would get fired finally, and then like not have a frontal lobe. I don't know. I'd rather not get hit by the marble, to be honest. But like that happened in year 2, right? And I was at that school until like year 6. So 4 years later, she still felt like so bad about it because she was still like, you know, super overly nice to me. I don't know, like it wasn't aimed at me purposefully because I was just like sitting there chilling in the corner, doing my own thing as per usual. But yeah, funny. After like, yeah, that's literally like I do have like the core memory in my mind of like her just throwing the marble, like hand over head, like throw marble. Like that picture is so clear to me in my mind. Like I remember that so clearly. I think I remember it from a different perspective, which is weird. Like I don't think I was straight on to her because she threw the marble like at me, but like she wasn't purposely throwing it anywhere. I think it was just like overwhelming or something. Probably had something going on in her personal life. I don't know. But didn't run around the gym multiple times, damn. Yeah, PE teachers were never ideal, I found. I didn't like PE teachers that much. They just have a go at my parents for like, well not have a go, but just like look down on my parents for not like forcing me to do a sport. That's pretty much like my memory of them. It's like, man, I don't want to play soccer. I played soccer for 1 season. I didn't really like it. It's not my thing, man. I'd rather play Geometry Dash. Nah, I don't know. I go for walks and stuff. Like, I do plenty of active stuff. I go for walks. I go climbing now, sometimes. I go on camping trips all the time. Like, I go outside and do stuff. I just don't like playing team sports. Never really have. Not my thing. The 2 hyperfine levels of the ground state of... What? Of course, second, because it's a second separation. Yeah, right, okay. Is there not some randomness in the transition between, like, radioactive elements? Or is it, like... Is there just no randomness to it? That's interesting. Because it's got plenty of factors, yeah. Head teacher as a sub for... Oh, I thought you said as a sub for a basketball. So instead of using a basketball, used a teacher. That doesn't make much sense in my mind, but no, that's not what you said. caterpillar with a lot of flying Oreos. Magpies. I mean, there's a lot of magpies. I feel like there's a lot of magpies anywhere you go in Australia, though. Magpies are cool. I like them. I like birds. Birds are sick. I'm a bird fan. Also, the lighting on my face looks really bad all of a sudden. Where's my light? I have a light. I don't know if it does much. Let's see. If I turn this light on. What if I put it like up here? Surely that's got to look better. Oh no. Oh my god. This light here, it was like $5 from Kmart. It's great. I love this light. Goated light. Can I just put it like there? Maybe I can put it like down here somewhere, like there or something. Not really. Down there? That's like lighting up the bottom of my face, though. That's weird. It needs to be like there. How do I put this light somewhere? Can I hang it off the wire? I doubt it. Sort of balance it? Does that work? Is that better? I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. We're good. We're good. Add a second to our clocks every once in a while. Yeah, true. I have heard about that. God, playing GD with a light right there is super weird now. I can't do it, it's too distracting. I know I just spent all that time setting it up, but like, it's killing me. So that's what it looks like without, and then with. If I just chuck that like down there, maybe it's fine, I don't know. But he got the shadow from the mic stand. Make it RGB. It's got like warm light. Now it's red. Now it's slightly less red. I think that's like a little bit less intense. God, nah, I can't do it. I can't do extra lights. I swear, like, I don't know, I have a window behind, like my monitor. I usually like to do that, because I like to be able to just look outside sometimes. But when it's, like, light, it can, like, actually make me tired after a while, like, constantly having that in my peripheral vision. I don't know, it's weird. Play the golden. I think I'm not going to get very far on the golden, not just because of the light. There may be skill issue involved as well, perhaps. That's a stupid death. Alright, 73, whatever. I didn't even die to the wave, I died to the ship. Alright, let's chill, let's chill. Another red attempt today is good. I'm happy about that. At least I got to my best, pretty much. Oh, that was purely a nerves death. Like, absolutely. Categorically a nerves death. Internally, I don't know. I didn't expect to get a new best today, so it's like, it's chill. I would have rather died to the wave part than before it. Like, I feel like that was a stupid death, but it's chill. Welcome, Ocelot. It's pretty hard. It's a new hardest for me, so it's difficult. I should have died like 5 times earlier in that attempt. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was like, I went through that wave at 30 so dodgily, that attempt. And then I did the spider really weirdly as well, but I still survived for like ages and then died to that somehow. Alright, see ya, Ultroxus. Thanks for popping in. Connected runs for the first time? Well, it depends what connected runs you mean. If it's like 0 to 10, then 10 to 20, then 20 to 30, then 30 to 40, like, I don't know. If you have the leveling 2 runs, you're like, I don't know. Depends on the level, really. In 2 runs. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to think, like... I think it depends on how hard the level is, really. Because the harder the level is, I feel like it gets easier to do runs compared to beating the whole level. So like if a level's really, really hard, then getting in 2 runs might be like 30% of the journey. But if the level's like easy extreme and that's like you're beating your first extreme, for example, like getting it in 2 runs might be like 60% of the journey, 70%, you know? Like I think it depends on how hard the level is and what level it is as well. Especially if it's a super long one, like, and how hard the end is. I don't think you can really blanket statement that kind of thing, in my personal opinion. From my experience, which is like, I don't know, decently limited. %. See, I don't think so, really. Like, I think I got this level in 2 runs on stream 1. I mean, I had practiced a lot before that as well anyway, but like... I don't know, like, with Ethereal, I got it in 2 runs, not quickly, but... I feel like I had the level in 2 runs for a long time before I beat it, you know? Sometimes I just practice. Yeah, I don't know. If you're doing like a really long levels of hardest, you need to do runs, but... Thank you, awesome LRS. Hey, just beat the level, yeah. That's like... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can blanket statement it. Because I've tried to think of it in that kind of way as well, and I just can't think of, like, consistently how long into the process I get connected runs, you know? Like in Glide, for example, you can do a 50 to 100 run. You can do a 30 to 100 run on Glide, and then still not have it in 2 runs because the pre-drop's so hard. But then as soon as you get connected runs, you're like most of the way done because you've gotten consistent enough with the pre-drop to like pass it a few times. So you're like a lot further into the process by the time you have it in 2 runs than a level like, I don't know, some other level that's not super first half heavy. Then a level like Prismatic Haze, where with Prismatic, it's more about like the beginning of the level's not really that hard. So once you get it in 2 runs, it's like not as far into the process as it would be with Glide. Like, I think it definitely depends on the level, and depends how you practice levels as well. Like, I usually spend ages practicing a level before I go from 0, and before I even learn the pre-drop. Like, it takes me a long time to learn the pre-drop, really. Didn't used to be like that, but I am a lot more nowadays. That's the drops are like 10%. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a blanket rule like that, really. I tend to do runs until I feel confident enough that I not necessarily could beat the level from 0, but I just feel like I could get somewhere from 0, if that makes sense. And I get to a point where I feel like, okay, I can do this. I can do this level. Like, I know I can. And do it as in, like, not necessarily beat it from 0 if I start going from 0 now, but if I, you know, practice a bit more, do some more runs and stuff, I can definitely beat it. Like, I just need to put in the time, which I know I can do, type thing, you know? 71% and 34 to 100. Nah, the second half of Cataclysm is a lot easier than the first half, so, like, in my opinion, you're close, but I don't know. GD is a really cool game in that you really have to, like, tune... You have to go by feel with a lot of things, like with knowing how much more to practice, knowing what you need to practice, you know, knowing when to just go from 0 and stuff. Like, you really got to be able to know your habits with playing the game and know, you know, yourself, I guess. I don't know. And it takes a long time to, like, understand how that works, and it shifts and changes with the different difficulties you play, you know? Like, even though in Insane Demon's your hardest, you don't need to do as many runs beating a new hardest as an Insane Demon as you do, like, beating an Extreme Demon as the hardest? I don't know. I don't know if that's making any sense, but, like... Like, there's not one blanket mental game that you do. Like, it has to be personalized to you. Welcome, Rowan. What are you saying? Welcome, Floofy, as well. Oh my lord. Get to 50% from 0. Yeah, especially like the drop of the wave is like impossible. Yeah, that as well, Green. Like, it's the same with Glide. Like, I was super practiced up with drop to 100. I don't know if I ever did the drop to 100 run, like before I started going from 0, probably not. But I was very practiced up with the drop with Glide, but it took me so long to even get there from 0 because the pre-drop's so impossible, so... Glide pre-drop. I'm gonna play Glide pre-drop roulette. I love Glide pre-drop roulette. This is the greatest game ever. How far can I get in one attempt? Nope, nope, nope. It's over. It's over. It's actually so over. How did I hit that dash whoop so early? I'm a moron. Also, I've just noticed this pre-drop is in 1x speed. I thought it was half speed, I'm not gonna lie. With random icons. True. I love Glide with random icons. It is like the GOAT random icon level. I should rewatch my Glide video. I rewatch my own videos like very occasionally, just to see what they were like. Dude, it baffles me. I know it's like one of my earlier videos, so it's like got that aspect to it, it's got that charm to it. But the bloody video where I played my impossible level I made, like ages ago, and like did a practice run and like botted it. Dude, that video is so terrible. Why did it do as well as it did? You look at the retention graph, and it's got the Grand Canyon at the beginning because people are skipping past the intro because I spent ages talking about nothing. Like, it's actually crazy. Yeah, Glide is very bright. I don't think the Glide sequel sucks. I think it's cool. I can't remember what it's called. Moving forward or something. I don't know, I haven't played it, so I don't know what the gameplay's like, but it looks cool. Spheric, welcome. First time chat with a thing. With a link. Are they a real account or are they a bot? Following since April 3rd, 2024. Okay. Please don't post links though. Thank you. Moving forward, it is, yeah. Oh. Did you just delete the wrong message, Rowan? Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, Crone gameplay. I feel like it's just weird. But I think Glide is weird in a good way. I don't know moving forward. I haven't played it at all, but seems really hard, so Every time we see weird gameplay from now on, can we say it suffers from Crohn's disease? That would be really funny, I think. I don't know if I like it or not, but... Have the same gameplay style. I feel like it's similar. I don't know if it's the same, though. I feel like... I don't know, there is a difference between them, but I can't put my finger on the difference. Like, for me, Crone gameplay and Carmel gameplay are, like, very different. Is that what you said? Yeah, Carmel. I don't know. Honestly, the waves are, like, they get decently consistent, surprisingly. Like, the only one I find really hard is at 74. That's a lie. The one at 30 is really hard, and so is the one right before the red part at, like, 40-something. But the one at 74 is just inconsistent. The rest get pretty consistent if you're practiced up with them. Like, you'd think they'd be the worst things ever, but they're a lot more consistent than I thought they would be. I do die to the one at 30 a lot, though. But, like, surprisingly enough, the one right before the red parts, like, I don't die there very often at all, even though I feel like I should. It's actually not that bad. This blue orb, on the other hand. The worst thing ever created. The waving glide sucks. For real! No, the glide wave is great. I don't know what you mean. The very much existent glide wave. It's never felt intuitive, for real. Swag around moving forward. Oh, I haven't seen it. That's pretty much it. True. I don't mind timings. I'm not very good at them, but I don't mind them. Yeah, that wave's really hard. That's probably... you know what, I will say that's the hardest wave in the level, just because it doesn't get that... Like, it's not super consistent. I die to it a lot still. At least the one right before the red part's, like, consistent-ish. Absolute moron behavior. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Dump. Oh, I saw your video in my subscription page and I didn't get around to watching it yet, but I will. I did sip Rowan. I'm nearly out of water. What are you doing to me? Flew to that. I need to watch it. I need to see. Was it a highlights video or was it just a completion? It seemed short for a highlights, so I'm guessing it was just a completion. Gonna get this to red. Like, this wave is impossible, but it's like surprisingly consistent, so it's not too bad. Like, I should not be able to do that mini wave at all, but I can somehow, so, you know. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, that's fair. That's just Twitch put that there. I don't know why the walkthrough tag is there. Hey guys, today I'm going to be walking through how to beat Zaphkiel. You know, if you think about it, all of Nexus's uploads are just no commentary walkthroughs. If you think about it. Nexus is the Boxwood of Geometry Dash. Actually, I think Boxwood only does like Half-Life and like Valve games. Like Half-Life and Portal and stuff, so... I don't know if that's too niche. That stupid micro-click, I actually hate it. It sucks, it's terrible. You haven't changed it? I don't know, I've never like thought about it really. But it's something about doing autopsies? That's crazy. Dude, that Jollo GD trivia show that we were on. You were on that, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you were. Holy, dude. I was so exhausted by the end of that. Oh my god. It was so much fun. The Skin Man fights. It's great. It was like so much fun, but man, you had to be like funny and creative and stuff. I can do that sometimes, but it's difficult. I feel like that's a streamer strength. Like, streamers are a lot better at like being funny on the spot. I'm a YouTuber, man. I edit in my funnies. I don't be funny person. I don't know. I think I pulled my weight alright. Oh, mildly tired, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Is there gonna be a video on that, by the way? If anybody watching the stream, if you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend even just like watching the VOD. Like, it's very, very entertaining. For at least a 2-hour video. Yeah, like seriously. For real. 12:34 o'clock. AM or PM? Probably AM. I love time zones. Dude, soon I'm gonna get the Europeans waking up. This is crazy. Dorsky, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hopefully one of those was right. Thank you. Europeans are awake. Oh, okay. What time is it there? I swear it was like... I guess it's like midday there when it's 8 PM here, I think. Because I remember calling my parents at lunchtime when I was in Sweden. And they had like just finished eating dinner, so I think that's how it works out. But like that, but then we're also like a full day ahead, I think, so. One thing we did it early in the morning will come out. One thing we did it early in the morning. Oh, yeah. Moldy video. I don't know, Moldy videos, like, sometimes he has the fastest turnover of all time. Like, you record it, and then 1 week later, the video's fully edited and out. It's like, what? But then sometimes it takes, like, months, so I don't know. You never know. 9:35 a.m. Oh, okay, yeah. It's possible. Yeah. True. I mean, I'm not going to say what the video's about, but... I'm not going to say what the video's about because I also partially don't remember. Well, oh yeah, no, that's right. I remember now. Never mind. I'm not a terrible person who doesn't remember the interactions he has with other people, I promise. In mushrooms. True, and toss some salad. True. At the same time zone. Yeah, dude, I wish the Earth was flat. That would be way more convenient, dude. Time zones are just annoying. Like, they're just an inconvenience. If the Earth really is flat, and the government's, like, made up time zones, I want to meet Jonathan Time Zone, or whoever made it, bro. I want to meet that guy. He needs a firm talking to. Made the 30-minute and 15-minute time zones. Yeah, actually. I will give you 1 gold coin for beating Stereo Madness with the 3rd coin. Yeah, random go. I know, I had no nerves until I actually realized I was in the red part, and I'm like, oh, hello. Hi, red part. How's it going? I like the number 57. It's a cool number. And we are past that. All of a sudden. Not anymore though. I'm sitting at this blue orb now. A last minute new best would be awesome today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Good though, we got to the red part a few times. Got another red part to 100 as well, which is always nice. It's always good. The hell was that, death, brother? Okay, I hit the portal too early, apparently. The people who don't think are the ones who are best at this game. True, that's real, actually. Is 57 a prime number? I don't think it is. It's divisible by 3, right? Or am I stupid? Because 30 plus 27 is 57. It is! It's 19! Oh, dude, my mental maths is on point. I am so good. I did a maths exam today. Greatest mathematician of all time. Not really. I don't know how well I did in that exam, but I only need to get 10% to pass, so that's all that matters. We're good. We're chilling. I'm pretty sure I definitely got 10% in that. People without brains hate... My brain's huge. I just mental mathsed that 57 is not prime. So, boom. Are you stupid? What? By 3, then the number is also divisible by 3. I knew that about 9, but I didn't know that about 3. Is that true? Is like 136 divisible by 3? No, that 136 adds up to 10. I don't think that works. Maybe only 2-digit numbers. 57, what does that add up to? 5, 6, 7, what? I can't do 5 plus 7. I was just raving on about how good I am at mental maths, and I can't do 5 plus 7 in my head. It's 12. Okay, yeah, that is divisible by 3. But, oh, wait, 136 is probably not divisible by 3, is it? Yeah, I'm just stupid. Ignore me, bro. Ignore me. Just raving on about how good I am, and then say a number that just isn't divisible by 3. And then also can't do 5 plus 7. It's over. It's actually so over. We're done for. I'm done for as a human being. I should just give up and do Geometry Dash in a corner. You know what I'm saying? No, like play Geometry Dash in a corner. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I said. I'm pretty sure. Pride Month, I guess. Pride Month, I guess. It's true. It's true. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not no, no, no to Pride Month. I'm not against that. Oh my god, dude. Do not go to the comments of a community post that mentions Pride Month. Holy moly, bro. Crafty made a post that was like, to be fair, a little bit aggressive to people who don't support Pride Month, but like, the comments, dude. Oh my lord. I think he probably deleted a lot of them, or maybe not, I don't know, but like... It wasn't even the comments that were that bad, it was the replies, dude. The replies to the comments are always worse than the comments, I find. Damn. It's not yet, damn. Everybody likes to see that. Yeah, true. It's just funny, because, like, it used to always get me the most as well with, like, reading the comments on my own videos, because someone would be like, this is a really cool looking level on like a building video. And then I'd be like, thank you, I appreciate that, I'm glad you like it. And then it says view reply, so I click it, and then it's someone replying being like, actually, it's really bad because of this, this, and this. And I'm like, damn, now their comment's completely invalid, and I am a terrible creator, and I should quit YouTube forever. Like, it switches so quickly as soon as there's a negative reply to something positive. It's like, damn, bro. Just because someone has a different opinion doesn't, like, mean that you're objectively a bad creator. Relax, it's all good, man. I'm gonna change the go to make it red. Exclamation mark go at red part. Yay! Woohoo! Oh boy, I hope I'm at the red part when you typed this command. I think that's a good go command. I'm not gonna lie. Not know what constructive criticism is. Yeah, everything is valid, but there's always room for improvements. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't think you should have to take all criticism. Like, I feel like there's this mindset of like, if you post something on the internet, you should be open to criticism. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that you're not obligated to look at criticism. If you're just making something for fun, then I don't see the reason why you have to be open to criticism if you don't want to be criticized, you know? Like, if you want to improve at your craft and stuff, then sure, but not everyone does. Some people just are happy with where they're at and they just want to make stuff and share it with people who would like it. So I don't think you're obligated necessarily to have to take in criticism, you know? And of course, I think that's like, I don't know, maybe more of a me thing, but I think a universal thing is that you don't have to accept all criticism either. Like, I remember especially when I was trying to like work on Solar, especially like when I was building Solar, I had a lot of feedback from people being like, oh, you need to do some hue shifts, you need to change the color because it's a bit repetitive with it being orange. But I was like, that's the theme of the level. Like, that's the whole vibe, is that it's like solar, right? It's like sun type feel, you know? Like, I didn't think adding, you know, changing the color would fit the vibe, so I just didn't use that criticism because it would go against my creative vision for it, right? So it's like, you don't have to accept all criticism either. Oh yeah, like there's always a thing of like, it only got rated because you're popular, which is like, whatever. I don't know, I've put in 7,500 attempts, probably close to like 6,000 attempts from zero. Pre-drop's not too bad. I don't want to say the exact number, but I got paid fairly for my work. It wasn't a huge amount, but it was definitely fair, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, I think, I don't know. It makes sense, intuitively, why people feel that way. Especially when it feels unfair because you don't know why your level that you made or a level that you know that you want rated that hasn't gotten rated, if it doesn't make sense why my level got rated and that level didn't. But like, levels slip through the cracks all the time, you know? And my levels, like bloody Spaghetti Cyborg hasn't gotten rated. If my other levels can get rated, Spaghetti Cyborg definitely can. I think that's definitely rate worthy, but it just hasn't. Because, believe it or not, I'm not like... I don't have connections with RobTop, bro. I don't automatically get my levels rated or sent or anything, you know? Solar had to get sent several times by different people, you know? Like, it didn't just get sent once and then RobTop was like, yeah! It was like... got sent multiple times by multiple mods. That I had to, you know, ask and be like, hey, do you think this is rate worthy? And then they're like, yeah, I think so. And they sent it, like, I do, yes, I do have the connections to the mods, and maybe that's a bit biased with getting it sent, but like, I don't know. I don't think there was that much bias, really. Didn't get rated in 1.6. Damn. I mean, to be fair, 1.6 rating standards were like pretty low, but also it was incredibly biased back then. Or like just inconsistent. Yeah, it's a fun level. I really like it. I don't know why Conical Depression is rated, but it's a Carmel level, so there's probably some backstory behind it. Or Kermal, or however you pronounce his name. Yeah, that's probably true, actually. Oh, Karma L. Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, I forget that it's like KR for crazy, Ma for like man, L is Roman numeral for 50. Isn't that literally what it means? So that would make sense. Yep. Crazy Man 50. I don't know, I think he fumbled a little bit. I think he could have changed it to a more pronounceable name, but it's also pretty good. It looks nice in text form. Looks better than Crazy Man 50, so that makes sense. Probably a similar reason to why I shortened mine to Tride. Because, like, I don't know, it's easier to say, it's easier to spell out, it's easier to bloody, I don't know, it looks better, I think. Dude, my brain's switched off. I might stop streaming soon, but I want to keep going for a little bit longer. It's like nearly 6 o'clock, but... Cyclically play levels and have my mind blown. Yeah, right, damn. Crazy Man 50 was fine. Yeah. Yeah, true, crazy. No, this is gonna be a new hardest. I'm beating this as a hardest. It's like a decent step up from Ethereal. This ain't just some level I'm beating for fun. No, 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 no. This is serious business. No fun allowed. I'm beating this for achievement and achievement alone. I hate this level. No. It's, to be fair, it's really hard to tell difficulty from like a video or a practice run or something. Yeah, I feel like that's the case for a lot of people, Samurai. Like, Cyclic's still like pretty legendary. 50%. I don't know, a lot of practice. I put a lot of time into this level. I actually don't know how many attempts. I've definitely got over a 10k attempts into this, but I don't know how many specifically. Find out in a second because I'll beat it right now. Watch. A man could dream, a man can dream. 7,000 there, and then like 7,000 there, so there's like 14,000. That's 14,000 already? Dang, and there's like a bunch in here, yeah. So I got over 15k attempts to do this now. Cool, this probably has a lot. Oh, not too many. Over 15k attempts, damn, I didn't know it would be that many. I thought it might have been like 12k or something, but no, 15k, that's a lot. That's crazy, because I think that's more than Karkano now. Damn. Must be harder. Yeah, right, damn. Probably like also a skill set thing, like, I don't know, Karkano took me way longer than it should have, because I'm just not good at that type of level, it turns out, you know? Apparently, Aternus is like the last top one that Riot's gonna make, but I don't know. If you're dying to stupid stuff, normally, I don't know, it's not like a super solid indicator, but for me, if I'm dying to like dumb stuff over and over again, and only dying to dumb stuff, that usually means I'm close to beating it. So, good luck with it. I don't know if I remember that from Acropolis, to be honest, but I did beat her a long time. Oh, quite a while ago. I don't know if it's a long time ago, but... Ah, dude, why? Why? Process? Tartarus and Acheron. Did you say that with Acheron? Tartarus maybe, but I don't know about Acheron. I don't know. We'll see. Process. For real. For real process, I think. Best of on a 54 then dare. Then you fluked it. Damn. Holy. Flukes are always fun, unless it's a progress fluke, then that sucks. But regular flukes are nice. Beating this level has gone pretty smoothly so far. Like, I haven't really... I don't think... The only progress fluke I had was doing the whole pre-drop. I fluked the whole pre-drop somehow. But... other than that, I think it's been pretty smooth progress. Pretty steady. My favorite level's Toe 3. I like it. Fun fact about Tride GD. It originated from... was it the Master Duel, Floofy? When I was at when we were playing that at your place and like the TTS, or was that Duelo here? I actually don't remember. Can't remember whether it was your TTS or mine. But it said Tride GD. Or maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was like... I'm pretty sure it was in your stream though. I don't know, I don't remember. Yeah, it was definitely TTS. I used to. I don't think I do anymore. Or it just... Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's like RNG. I haven't looked into it. I haven't bothered to try and fix it. But, it definitely used to. But yeah, I don't know. The TTS. Wasn't on the list, I don't think. We verified, Me When Machine Gang, but... That was never placed... Does the Demon List still allow 2-player levels? I can't remember. I don't know. I haven't kept up. Is Me When Machine Gang on there? Or is it not? Solo is not. Is it actually? I actually have not seen that. That's crazy. It's 91, you say? It is too. That's crazy. We technically kind of verified. Motor is actually a goat though. I can't believe they did this. There's 3 records? WizKid did it? That's awesome. Holy. Like, this is not that crazy, this part, but like... This part's not even... I mean, it is crazy, but like... The real hard part is bloody... Well, give me 1080p, please. This part, first of all, is ridiculous. They got the coin, which is insane. Like, controlling a ship and a wave at the same time. Ridiculous. And then 2 waves at the same time. I feel like this would get consistent. This was really hard solo, that part. This part wouldn't be too bad, but this part would be so hard, dude. And then that! Like, how do you do that, bro? How do you do that? How? How? Look at this! Look at this! How? 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 And they got the coin, didn't they? That's ridiculous. How do you do that? How does a human do that? We struggled so bad on solo with that. Motor's hacking, bro. Not a real person. Nowhere. Actually insane. Actually insane. So many times. Yeah, right. I can imagine. I can imagine. Motor should explode. He should absolutely explode. Welcome, Toby. Welcome, someone named Toby with no spaces, but capitalization in the correct places. Welcome back, Cozy. Good job, me. I actually did jump, but I jumped too late. That's crazy. That's a crazy jump to jump too late on. Getting a bit tired and I've been streaming for a while. I might end soon. One more half decent attempt. Is that decent enough? Is that decent enough for my liking? Yeah. Alright, well, this is the first stream I didn't get a new best, but that was expected. Got to 73 though, that's pretty good. Got to the red part a few times, which is nice. Yeah, no, not beats level. This is a very, very cool level. Hopefully I can beat it before the US trip, but we'll see. We will see. I've considered playing 2-player levels solo, but I haven't really gone into it. I want to try and get into platformer levels a lot more, but eventually, after I beat this probably. Oh my god, there's a new raid screen. What the hell? This is crazy. Ah, it looks like Azurite. Wait, so I can actually... Okay, they're speaking Spanish. This is a crazy menu, dude. Can I show this? I think it's fine. It comes up with like this, so I can like just look through it. It's not coming up with GD stuff, but like same category. Dude, that's crazy. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, that is new. What's getting 30 demons stream to? Be right back. Okay, I might just end stream. There's like nobody streaming. Alright, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Appreciate it. Stream again soon, hopefully. But yeah, anyway. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you later.